Dad and Kids Play 1. Welcome back, everybody. This is Dad from Dad and Kids Play 1, and we're about to bring you a new video. In this installment, we're going to play the first Street Fighter Alpha and cover Akuma move list. This is a subscriber request video. If you have a specific character you would like for me to cover, then let me know in the comment section. We hope you all enjoy, and with that being said, let's get started. Akuma is one of the secret characters in the game, and is probably the most busted. In order to play as Akuma, you can unlock him by placing the cursor on the random select box on your side. Hold start if you player 1, press down, 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 left, 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 then press jab and fierce, or either short and roundhouse. For player 2, you press down, 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 right, 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 then press jab and fierce, or short and roundhouse together. Alright, starting off this move list is a move called the Go Hadouken. This move is Akuma basic Hadouken attack. You do this by doing a quarter circle forward, then press any punch button. The punch button that's pressed determines the speed and power of the move. And of course, just like any Hadouken move, you can do 2-in-1 combos, and it's very useful in applying pressure. The next move on the list is called the Flaming Hadouken. You do this by doing a half circle forward, then press any punch button. This version of the move is a bit more damaging, but the trade-off is that it has more startup frames, which makes it come out slower. The Fierce Punch version is great to rack up block damage. Up next on the list is called Zanku Hadouken. While in mid-air, do a quarter circle forward, then press any punch button. The punch button that is pressed determines the speed and power of the move. This attack is great for applying pressure while on the offense, or to keep an enemy at bay. Akuma's Dragon Punch or Go Shoryuken is done the same as the other Shotos. Do so by pressing forward, down, down forward, and any punch button. The punch button that's pressed determines the speed and power and the vertical height of the move. While the Go Shoryuken is a Dragon Punch, it comes out faster and hits harder than both Ken and Ryu versions. The Whirlwind Kick or the Hurricane Kick is done by doing a quarter circle backwards, then press any kick button. The kick button that's pressed determines the speed, power, and distance of the attack. This move can be done while in mid-air. Keep in mind when doing a Hurricane Kick on the way up, it will make Akuma quickly rise upwards in an arc motion. If you do the Hurricane Kick going down, it will quickly make Akuma accelerate downwards. This next move is called the Overhead Chop. To do this, press forward and medium punch. While the overhead chop is fairly slow, you can use this attack to keep your opponent guessing since they can only block it from a standing position. To do the dive kick, press down and medium kick while doing a forward jump. Make sure to do the move at the peak of your forward jump, or else it won't come out at all. This is a very useful attack and can potentially catch the opposition off guard since the move comes out so fast. Next in line is a move that is definitely one of Akuma's trademarks. The Ashura Warp is a teleport that allows Akuma to move forwards or backwards while in an invincible state. To do a teleport forward, do a Dragon Punch motion and press all 3 punches together. So as you can see, all 3 punches together makes Akuma does his teleport at like long range. To teleport at a short distance, press all 3 kick buttons together when you do the move. And to teleport backwards, all you have to do is just do like a reverse Dragon Punch motion, and then press all 3 kicks buttons to teleport backwards at a long range, or press all 3 kick buttons to move backwards at a short range. There you have it. Akuma has a move called a leap attack. To initiate the move, press down, down forward, forward, then up forward and any punch button. The punch button that press determines the speed and power of the move. Yep, that's it, that was it. Let's do it again, if we can. There we go. So you do a light version of the attack. That's the medium version, and that's the first version. To do the demon punch, first do the leap attack and then press any punch button. There we go. So it kind of looks like he's throwing a fireball, but he just extended his punch, his hand, to hit him. To do the demon kick, first do the leap attack and then press any kick button. Okay. There we go. So that's the jab, that's the light version. It's the medium version. And that's the fierce version of the attack right there. To do the slide, first do the leap attack and then press nothing. Akuma will automatically default to doing the slide, like so. So if you do the leap attack and you don't press any button, you'll automatically go into the slide. Okay. Simple enough. To do the shoulder throw, first do the leap attack, then press fierce punch when you're close enough to the enemy. Akuma has to be in throwing range in order for this move to work. Okay. To do the power bomb, first do the leap attack, then press fierce kick. Akuma has to be in throwing range in order for this move to work. There we go. You have to be, you have to wait till the last moment before you hit the first kick button. Bam. Yep. So leap attack first, and then when you get like extremely close, then hit the first kick button. All right, we got it. Moving right along. To do the ground roll, do a quarter circle backwards and press any punch button. This move is great to avoid projectiles and fireballs, but you can still get hit out of the hop animation at the beginning of the move, so tread carefully when using it. Akuma's alpha counter can be done by pressing forward, down, and any kick button. Make sure you have at least one super meter since alpha counters use meter. To perform Akuma's taunt, press the start button. Take care when doing the taunt since it leaves the player wide open for punishment if caught. So before you use the taunt, make sure it's safe to do so. In Street Fighter Alpha, super combos use meter, so you need at least 1 meter to do a level 1 super. To do a level 2 super, you need 2 meters, and to do a level 3, you need to have 3. Akuma has 4 super moves while all the other characters in the game only have 3. The first super move I would like to talk about is called the double vacuum fireball. To execute this move, do a half circle back twice and press any punch button. Akuma will charge up and say "Musauce." Sounds like meat sauce. Getting caught with a level 3 version of this move is really devastating for your HP. Alright, that was level 2 right there. And there's level 3. Yep, 8 hits. Yep. The second super combo I would like to cover is a super version of his air fireball. It's called the air vacuum fireball. And you do this by doing a quarter circle forward twice and press any punch button. And as always, the level 3 version of the move packs a serious punch. So you can do a level 3 here. Yep, that was it. The third super move is based on the Dragon Punch. It's called the Violent Dragon. To do the move, do the Dragon Punch motion twice and press any punch button. Out of all the supers, this is the one I love to combo with. This move is like the Ryu with Ken, but it's a bit stronger since it's Akuma. And the level 3 looks like this. Do it one more time. Akuma's final super combo can only be performed with a level 3. It's called the Raging Demon. To do this move, you must press these buttons in correct sequence, and that is light punch, forward, light kick, then fierce punch. There we go. Akuma will quickly glide to his opponent in an attempt to grab them. Once he makes contact, the screen will flash white for a combo of 15 hits. Not gonna lie, this is probably my favorite move in the entire game. The Raging Demon is really hard to pull off in Alpha 1, and your timing of the button presses has got to be spot on. Remember that this is a grapple move, so you need to be fairly close and never let the opponent see it coming. Come on, there we go. Fun fact, before this move was named the Raging Demon, it was called the Instant Hell Murder. As an Akuma player, you only have one job and one job only, and that is to go on the offensive and show no mercy to the opponent. You can play defensively with Akuma as well, but his shining points really comes from his offensive abilities. As a Shoto character, he can zone with the Hadouken and even with the air versions for insane mix-ups. He can also keep the opponent at bay if need be. His Dragon Punch is a great anti-air option and uses Flaming Hadouken for chip damage whenever possible. Use the teleport to escape corner traps. If you're a beginner player, I recommend using either the level 3 Violent Dragon or the level 3 Double Vacuum Fireball since the Raging Demon is a difficult move to land. Well, that's it for today's installment. Tune in next time when we cover Marvel vs. Capcom's 2 Cable and his Viper Beam. This is Dad Mishima, and I wish you all a great and wonderful day, and we'll see you next time. Peace out.